This past week, on June 2nd, I celebrated 3 years of retirement. Retirement was not really what I thought it was going to be. We all have this idea of retirement, and we get it in our mind what it's going to be. I was going to do my online business, work from home, and there were some things that really surprised me about retirement. I want to talk about those. The first one was I became more interested in the weather. I never was too much interested in the weather. I would check my Apple Watch and, hey, it's going to be 95 today, and I would dress accordingly and go on. But I retired, and all of a sudden, I was into the weather. What is it doing? Is it going to rain today? Is it going to be sunny? I just was more interested in what the weather was doing. How the wind blowing, the humidity. It really surprised me that, it was like the weatherman. Somebody say, wonder what the weather's going to do. And I could tell them. I was like, what happened with that? Is it because I didn't have the interest in going to a corporate job where I worked 50 hours a week, and it occupied my mind and what I was doing and where I was going, and all of a sudden I'm the weatherman. Another thing that surprised me about retirement, and I've alluded to this before in a former video, is the toilet paper. Now, I was gone from the house 50 hours a week. Corporate provided my toilet paper. I started staying home all the time, and all of a sudden, every time I turned around, we were out of toilet paper. It was like, what is that about? I should have planned better for my retirement funds to pay for toilet paper. You don't even think about it. If you're home all the time, and women do use more toilet paper than men. Another thing that surprised me is, I always dreamed about when I'm retired, then I'm gonna paint the trim and doorknobs in my kitchen, and I'm gonna paint my office, and I'm gonna do some hobbies that I used to do, and I'll have time to do that. And that hasn't happened. I don't do that stuff because I don't want to, and so I've been really surprised that I haven't gotten back into doing some of those hobbies I used to do. And I've cleaned them out. I've looked at it. I've got a few doorknobs painted, and I was going to clean stuff out and declutter. Haven't done much of that either. I have done some. I will say I have done some of that. But my time is it's my time. And, it is true with retirement that I have less responsibilities, more relaxed, really content, a lot of those things that people talk about. And, the first year I worked from home and I enjoyed it. But the economy and some of the things that happened to online business, and I started working 2 days a week outside the home in a counseling office. And I enjoy it. The interaction with others, which was something that I missed, that just being out of the home. And so I started doing that to help supplement my income. Now, they say you're not really retired if you're still working, but I'm still retired because retirement to me means that I don't have to be anywhere till 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to be on point. My morning is mine. I can have a nice cup of coffee. And enjoy it. That's retirement to me. Don't have the responsibilities. The biggest thing that surprised me is I started a YouTube channel. 3 weeks after I retired, I started this YouTube channel. And it was kind of a strange thing. I was making short videos and posting them on my Facebook page to promote my online business. And my son was here, and we were sitting in lawn chairs out in the driveway, and my husband was working on the RV, and we were just having a chill day. And he was asking me about my online business. I was talking about it, and he said, Mom, stop putting stuff on Facebook. Start a YouTube channel. So I did some research the next day, and I started my YouTube channel. That's been 3 years ago. I'm coming up on a 3-year anniversary year on YouTube. That was the most surprising thing in my retirement. And I became really focused on a YouTube channel. I became a creator on YouTube at 69 years of age. And it's been phenomenal. I really enjoy making videos. And you get the dog having the zoomies. I really have enjoyed the slower pace of life and being retired from a full-time corporate job. There's been a lot of big transitions. I sold my commercial property, I closed my hair salon, and I think that was in October last year. And I think that's really when I settled in to this retired life. The responsibility of all of that is gone. All I have to do is work 2 days a week in a counseling office. And that has settled in and has been really nice. But the surprise is, another big surprise is how my fears, the few fears I deal with, have changed. You know, you get older and you retire, you have more time to think. And I try not to ruminate on past things, but I can fixate on the future. What is my future going to hold? How's my health going to hold up? And so it's my responsibility to take care of my health and to stay strong so that I can do those things that I want to do in retirement. Thank you for watching. And if you're new here, my channel is about personal development, mind, body, and spirit, and how to thrive and be vibrant at any age, especially as older baby boomers. What's my dog doing? Let's check it out. There she is. She certainly has liked the rain. We had a bad thunderstorm this morning, and it rained heavy. And so my backyard's flooded. But I still wanted to come out here and shoot this video. And the most important part is remember to be you on purpose.